Welcome, and thank you for tuning in to the AM-2-PM podcast, hosted by the leadership of the AM-2-PM Alliance. Join us every Friday on Twitch or watch us at your leisure on our YouTube channel. Be sure to follow, like, and subscribe for the latest episodes and live shows. Now let's get started. Yeah, that's right.
I think they gave out Voyager like Oprah. They're like, and you get Voyager.
Yeah, you get a Voyager. Combat Medic's a Voyager.
Well, she can get on a spaceship, so...
Anyone can get on a spaceship, though.
I just saw Daredevil. I'm like, so what, him jumping off of rooftops makes him a Voyager?
Yeah, he travels.
I guess.
Blindly. He has earbuds under his mask, and it's GPS. It's telling him, take a left. And everybody's like, ooh, Daredevil, he has these instincts. Remember, one girl with the fro and the other one with the samurai sword. Yeah. That's what I'm going to call him.
There we go. Colin Wing. Oh, let's see. Misty Knight's the other one. Your Afro samurai.
That's logically.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And welcome to the AM-2-PM Marvel Strike Force podcast. Here with me, Saragian,
Woo!
and Stragos. Okay, nod, subtle nod. We'll take it.
Yeah, subtle.
Here
Got
again.
my camera's not angled to the proper thing where they couldn't see my wave.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Are we gonna need a hand cam so we can watch you wave?
Yep.
He's a hand model now. It's important.
Oh, yeah. Gotta moisturize that hand. Make sure it's ready for the show. Oh.
Ooh, yeah. So what's going on in news right now?
All right.
What was the current event?
Events we got?
Was it
anything?
So I think right now it's just the Kestrel event and Invisible Woman event just passed.
Mercat Mayhem.
Oh, which one of y'all got Invisible Woman?
I did.
I think.
Oh, you got her, you dirty rat.
Yeah, I'm not. I have Thing, and that's it. So I'm not really worried about getting her.
Oh, that's garbage.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Thing is
punch your way
amazing.
through that team.
Dude, the Thing punch is so fucking hard.
Yeah, well.
And that's his only move. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so that I didn't do anything with.
He's really good at it.
It's true.
Still doing Kestrel, of course, rocking that.
Dude, I've been dropping so many purples on this Kestrel event. I'm just
Yeah?
like, everything goes to Kestrel.
How's your Kestrel
Like-
looking?
She's heading towards 30k.
Okay.
About to be at 12 on the gear. She's at 3 on ISO right now. I have her as striker. I'll fiddle around with a few other things. It'd be nice to have a double healer, like between her and Juggernaut, if I have them
Right.
on the same team, both running heal. So I'll see how that ends up working out. Depends on if her or Silver Surfer, who's hogging the striker hits. Like, that's really one of the biggest things is, do you want to go double striker and end up not having enough vulns going around? So.
Right. Let's see.
But yeah, Kestrel's probably going to replace Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange, but damn, Kestrel is Kestrel. Like, there's no way.
Right.
Doctor Strange, I'm like, I have to set up my formation to keep him alive. Kestrel's all like, everybody else is just going to die. I'm like, well, that's a good strategy too.
Right.
All right. My focus issue with old boy Magneto. So I started running Skirmisher, capped it out, got the gain 50% focus, and notice no difference. None. The 3 shielded Silver Surfer. Anytime I try and blind him, nothing. With the maxed out passive, just fucking nothing. I almost never land the blind. So I don't know if that passive gives him extra resistance and shit, or if it's just him being a higher CP and thus his stats have scaled up so much because he has insanely high stats. But it's the 50% focus isn't giving me enough, so I'm probably, with a little more experimentation, have to switch back to Raider. I might look around at some other stuff for Magneto, but if it's not giving me a noticeable difference, then fuck it, you know?
Mhm.
So, but
Noticed.
Kestrel's strong.
Yeah.
I've noticed many ways to get rid of blind. Rhino just has when blinded, get rid of blind, and everyone's blind.
Oh, he gets rid of everybody's blind.
Yeah, on blind clear,
Rhino's
negative effect
bad
for
at.
himself and each ally.
Let's see. Bring
So
up
That's
if
pretty
blind's
nasty.
the only negative effect, it just gone.
Gotcha. Does it count vulnerables as a negative effect or no?
No, the purple vulnerable thing.
Yeah,
No, it's got to be red to be a negative effect.
balls. Because that'd be sweet to just get rid of vulns. Apparently, one of the characters had that before. I think it was Blob, and then they got rid of it. Like, because I got all excited. Oh, no, it was one of the ISOs that you would have used on Blob. And when I saw that, I was like, oh shit, I could get rid of Own. And then they apparently changed the ISO, so lame.
Then Mr. Fantastic has a similar thing, but it's when he puts an assist on someone, it gets rid of blind.
Gotcha. Yeah, for me, I don't run into too many characters that get rid of blind. I think the biggest issue that I have is making sure, since Magneto's the fastest, that he lands the blind, right? And a lot of times he'll land it on most of them, but not all of them, right? The biggest one's Silver Surfer if you're up in against Arena, and it's just like you're blinded, you're gonna waste your ult. That's fantastic. Like that is legit. But minus that, like no. Like what you're doing is if you're playing against somebody in real time, they'll just use their auto attack. What you looking at?
I was looking up Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
He brought him up, so I brought him up.
Gotcha.
I think it was Mr.
For science.
Yes. Yeah, I'm nowhere close for any of them, so I don't really worry about it.
Yeah,
You know you're all worried about it.
Not even close.
Yeah, I moved Silver Surfer and Kestrel onto my Polaris team. I just plan on smashing them all together and having Kestrel and Silver Surfer take everyone out.
That is nice. That's basically what I'm doing with Magneto, just add blind.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, it's good shit. I wish there was more to Magneto's kit. I mean, his second move, I can get rid of people's taunts and buffs and everything like that on a single character. That's cool. His auto attack hits like 3 people or whatever it can, and does a big ol' smash. Like if it's gonna kill somebody, which is cool, but that's about it.
I did have Polaris on my Iron Man and War Machine team originally.
And what changed?
Yeah.
Ooh.
How'd that work out?
Oh, it was fine. It's just I like Silver Surfer and Kestrel better.
Yeah, who doesn't? That's really the question. Like, since this game's not known for immediately nerfing, and everybody would be pissed after dropping so much money on these
Yeah.
characters, this meta's staying around for a little while. Dude, I'm in Arena at the top 20, and when I chill in that top 20, everyone's running 100k Kestrel. I'm like, this is wrong. This should not be allowed. I can't defeat this.
Did you get your team up to 250?
Oh yeah, I got the little deal, $1.99 blood. I said, you're mine.
Get over here.
Like, yes,
Nice.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, it was sad. Been having to, like I said, work people around and whatnot. We didn't get a full, like, 2 of the guys were missing from joining the war. Purple raids, they slipped up, and I'm just like, no mercy. Bye.
Right.
Yeah, I was sad to see Swammy though.
It's sad. I went to do my donation, and we were like 1 person away from the 3rd reward.
Yep. That's just like when I had to get rid of Joe Crow, I think it was. Dude, he'd participate in all kinds of stuff, but he started having some longer log offs and freaking and then he just wouldn't do shit in war and wouldn't do shit in donating, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, dude. But Swammy was the one. Commander J and Swammy, I was sad to lose both.
Yeah.
You know, they were amongst our weaker ones CP-wise, but they were really cool people.
And they were on daily until they weren't.
I didn't know
Yeah.
Commander J left.
Yeah, I ended up
He was first.
having to talk to him and get rid of him, and that sucked. And then Swammy, of course, I messaged. You know, I do the courtesy of messaging like these guys, mainly because I like them a lot. But if, as I told the missus, she's like, "You're always kicking somebody out. There's every day somebody is fired." She called me Trump. I was like, "Get out of here." But no, it's more along the lines of, if we don't have the participation, everybody's like not getting the rewards, and if they're not getting the rewards, they're not having the maximum amount of fun they can have. So
yeah,
it's just about keeping that fun going. But yeah, that's one of the things, is being up at like I was talking to what is it, Donners?
Dunners.
Yeah. So I was talking to him at like 3 a.m. Doing this. He's like, "Yeah, good morning." I'm like, "You don't even know." Like, so I'm chatting with him, and he's like, "Must be tough being a leader." I'm like, "Yeah, these fools make me the de facto leader everywhere I go."
No, you just take it upon yourself to do it.
Do I? Y'all are welcome to be up all the time, freaking doing all this. I've got almost 600 hours on this shit now. Like, no.
I don't even want to see how many hours I put into it.
Does your game app tell you to take a break?
It doesn't. It knows as a leader I don't get breaks. It's like we don't bother with Saragian.
Before I'll go into the game app to launch the Strike Force, and it'll be like, "Why don't you take a break? You've been on for 4 hours today."
I'm like, nah.
That's serious. If it's there, I never noticed it because I am blind.
Yeah.
Like, just I'm so focused on getting my shit done. Yeah, I ended up picking up the Polaris 12 or 10. What is it? The $20 Strike Pass, whatever the fuck it is.
Go to the store. We go to the store offers.
Yeah, it wasn't the store. It's
this is the one I've been
your daily
debating
objective
on,
one.
If I wanted to get another Voyager orb.
Yeah, I looked at it and
I love the Voyager orbs.
I see, because I was looking at
I'm gonna roll twos, and I know I'm gonna roll twos, but I'm gonna be an angry person.
But
so I went and got the Polaris Strike Pass and was just like, because I'm so far into it, I'm like at 40 something. So because of that, if I didn't get it, I miss all of that shit on that top row, and I'm like, okay, it's stacked up to too much now. This is the best $20 deal now.
Well, the fact that it gives you all the Voyagers, and there's 800 Voyagers, I couldn't care less about probably 90% of them.
No, look, you need Daredevil.
There's only like 20 of them there.
There's Spider-Man, I don't care. There's the Thing, I don't care.
Spider-Man's amazing.
He's like, when I have all the shards, I want more shards of him. We're gonna take him to 8 stars, baby.
There's
No
one
Ultimus.
person I'm so fucking tired of getting her shards.
Which one?
Domino can fucking suck my dick.
He's gonna have an 8-star Domino. They're like, that's not in the game, and Domino's like, yeah.
Every Mega Orb I get, it's fucking Domino shards.
How many stars are you at with her now?
She's like at 6 stars.
That's beautiful.
We'll get Daredevil or Deadpool up, and you'll be fine.
I hate both of them.
Well, you shouldn't hate him.
Deadpool is very mean. Like, I can't stand fighting him just because I'm like, if I don't take him out, he's gonna go kill my healers. Because he has no problem just jumping across the map. My taunts mean nothing to him. I'm like, fuck you, you gotta die. Thanks again for tuning into the AM-2-PM podcast. Watch every episode via our Twitch and YouTube channels. Be sure to follow, like, and subscribe for the latest episodes and live shows every Friday. See you next week.